Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great bargain priced Class A motorhome from Parkway RV Center. Folks, we just had some people drive down about 300 miles and trade in this 2001 Rexhall Vision. This is a 315 Class A motorhome with one slide. They traded this in on a diesel pusher motorhome. Really nice unit. It's got 35,000 miles on it. It's a brand you don't normally see in this area of the country. These are built out in California, and you know, they're mostly more of a West Coast motorhome, but they're well insulated. They're a great build quality. We've had a few over the years, and this one right here is bargain priced for only $19,900, and it's got a slide. You can pull the NADA up if you want to. It books out for in the mid-20s. It's a nice unit. It's got HWH hydraulic leveling jacks. Folks, we haven't washed it. We haven't cleaned it up. You're looking at it just how we got it in. I've got the 5,500 watt Generac generator running right now. As you can see, it's got the driver's side door. It's got the slide topper on the slide out. It's got two roof airs, which is unusual for this small of a motorhome, but they both are ice cold. And believe me, they're both on right now. We just put two brand new house batteries in it. I mean, it is an 01, folks. It's not a 16 or 17 model. That's why it's only $19,900 compared to about $90,000 new. But, you know, it's in good, relatively good shape. It's got a little bit of clear coat peeling, which is normal for a 15-year-old motorhome. But folks, that's why I've got it priced for $19,900 and not $89,000 or $79,000 like a new one would be. This unit, tires look great. They just made a 300-mile drive down here. They've done all the service and maintenance. The roof's been maintained like it's supposed to. It looks great. It's got great basement storage. And at 31.5 foot, this is an easy size to drive, and it's got a really unique floor plan. One of the things that Rexhall is known for is building different floor plans than everybody else, and you'll see what I'm talking about when we step inside. There's no delamination on the outside. It's in great shape. Folks, of course, we're going to clean this thing up. We're going to check it out, make sure everything on it works. Keep in mind you're looking at it just how it was traded in, but be honest with you, folks, I cranked that generator up after we put the batteries in it, turned the airs on. You know, besides maybe a couple of light bulbs being blown out in the ceiling lights, that's the only thing I found wrong with it so far, folks. And of course, we take care of all that. See, we go through a very extensive checklist when we sell any RV. We don't complete it till after purchase, but that checklist covers virtually all the major systems in RV. And if you ever want a copy of that checklist, folks, if you'll call our non-commissioned salespeople, they're more than happy to send you one. Michelin tires on the front, folks. That's a good sign. And I know I've said this before, but if you think about it, it's a good sign when somebody spends the extra money and puts Michelin or Goodyear tires on an RV, which costs almost twice as much as, say, a Toyo or a Cooper or something like that. They obviously care a lot about the RV to spend the extra money to put the better tires on there. So, to me, in all the RVs that I purchased over the years for myself personally, that's always a good sign when it's got the Michelin or Goodyear tires on it. That means the people obviously, and it's Michelin's all the way around, they've obviously taken very good care of it. They went ahead and spent the extra money for the better tires. Let's take a look inside here, folks. You've got the double steps that work great. As we step inside here, folks, I'm gonna tell you, it's almost 100 degrees out here in the south, and it is nice and cool in here. Both these roof airs blow ice cold, which is very, very important. Let's close this door here. Really quiet in here considering I've got the generator and both airs running. You know, it's a well insulated RV. It's got a carpeted headliner, a crowned roof, which helps eliminate standing water up here in the front. You've got the HWH lever controlled jacks, which is the ones that give the less trouble out of any of them. 35,539 miles. Backup camera works great. The glass looks perfect. Both front seats swivel around for party seating. You got a curtain that goes all the way around the windshield for privacy. So when you're camping at night, you don't lose any space in your cab. Folks, this is only 31.5 foot long. This is relatively small for a Class A, but look at this floor plan. Sectional style sofa that makes a bed. Table and chairs. Then you got a queen bed in the back. It's got a really nice floor plan for only 31.5 feet long. This is very, very small, folks. Over here, the carpet's all original. This is looks like the people have changed the TVs and put an HDTV in, which they did a great job of that. It's got surround sound. It's like it's got Bose surround sound speakers and a receiver. Somebody spent some money on this motorhome, folks. A lot of money, especially with those tires and even just in the stereo and the audio system and the TVs. Slide out looks great. Like I said, there's a couple of bulbs that are burnt out, which we're going to take care of all that. That's no big deal. But we're going to go through a very extensive checklist. We're going to make sure everything on that list passes, and it covers all your major systems like your roof airs, your refrigerator, your plumbing, your propane. It covers electrical. It covers lighting, drawers, cabinets. It's very, very extensive. And of course, we're more than happy to email you or fax you a copy of that list at any time before you make an offer on eBay or buy it on eBay or in any of the other websites we use. Table and chairs, all the books and manuals are included, which is actually getting to be a pretty rare thing anymore. It's like I tell customers, you know, I've been lucky lately. I haven't had that many that didn't have them, but used to. It was about a 50-50 shot of having the books and manuals in these RVs, and I don't know if people keep them for souvenirs or what. Generator's got 488 hours, 35,000 miles on the engine. It's a 6.8 liter Triton V-10, 305 horsepower, 420 pound-feet of torque, which in this little motorhome, folks, this thing right here will run as fast as you want to go. And at 31.5 feet long, this is the same motor and chassis they're going to put on a 40-footer. You've got a nice walk-through kitchen. You've got a double basin sink. And obviously, they never cooked in this thing because I don't see any stains or anything like that on the stovetop where it's ever been lit. Looks like the original microwave at one time went out, and they spent about $400 or $500 putting a sharp grill to convection oven, which I know what it costs because I put one in my own Winnebago. This is a microwave and convection oven that can also grill. And I was talking to some people earlier, folks, and I tell them the first thing from now on after having one of these, next time I buy an RV, and it doesn't have one of these, that's the first thing I'm putting in. It's one of these grill to convection ovens, because let me tell you something, it's just a great thing to have, because you drive all day, you're tired, the last thing you want to do is go through your storage bays, get out your grills or your charcoal and propane and try to cook you something quick for supper. This right here is awesome, folks, because you can use the convection oven part to grill a piece of steak, a piece of chicken, a burger. Perfect for two people. Does it in just a few minutes. Easy cleanup. You just take the dish out, wipe it out, sterilize it, and put it back in, folks. It's, I'm going to tell you, that's something I will never go without again on the RV. But back to the tour, folks. Norcold, two-way RV refrigerator, freezer, and of course, we guarantee this to work. And it's already getting cold. I've just had it on a little bit. We're going to walk through the back. On one side, you've got a really nice closet right here, and you have to constantly remind yourself, folks, this is only 31.5 feet long. You feel like you're in a 35-foot, 36-foot motorhome just with the amenities and the way it's laid out. But like I said, that's what Rexhall's known for. Got a really nice lighted interior closet, plenty of hanging space, drawers underneath there. You've got a side bathroom, which I like, because this way, if you've got anybody staying in the RV with you, you're not blocking access to the bedroom while you're getting ready or taking a shower. You've got a skylight that looks great, no signs of water damage anywhere. You got the glassed-in shower, got the RV toilet, medicine cabinet, got a vent fan, no water stains, no water marks in here. You know, I know a lot of people who do videos never show you the headliners or the carpets, but I do, folks. I mean, this is because there's no stains in it. Most RV dealers don't do that, especially on 19.9 units, because chances are they've had a little bit of water damage. But this one right here, folks, I've looked through it. I've looked in all the cabinets and drawers. I can't find any evidence that this thing's ever leaked anywhere. Queen Island bed. You got a rear private bedroom. It's got the nice inlaid glass on the front of the cabinet of the closets. Plus, you got that big hanging closet here. They've upgraded the TV in here as well to a little, that's probably a 17 or 19 inch HDTV, and it's got a little Sony DVD player. Really comfortable mattress. You got your second air conditioner right there. It's blowing ice cold. You know, this is a nice motorhome, folks, and the thing is, what I like about it is the price. Yeah, you can go out and spend 40, 50 grand and buy you another used RV, and it may be a couple years newer, may have an extra slide or two, but this thing right here is going to do everything that $40,000, $50,000 motorhome can do, and this can do it for under 20 grand. Still get the check out, you still get all the benefits. Nice motorhome. If you want to book it up, folks, if you need to borrow money on it, this thing books out for the mid-20s on NADA. You're not going to have an issue as far as value-wise getting approved for financing because it's such a good deal. It's only $19,900. Will trade. And, folks, I'm putting this unit on eBay. It's nice enough to go on eBay. And I'm a certified power seller on eBay, folks. And let me tell you something. People on eBay are bargain shoppers. They only buy it if it's a bargain. So the fact that I've sold hundreds of RVs on eBay ought to tell you something about my prices. We're a 48-year-old family-owned and operated used RV dealership. We sell over 500 plus used RVs a year. We've been in business for 48 years, family-owned and operated now for 3 generations. I'm going to tell you, folks, if that's not a true testimony to how we conduct business and how we sell our RVs and how low our prices are, I don't know what else is. Folks, with the internet now, everybody's bargain shopping. And the fact that in this internet age where everybody goes by price, the fact that I'm selling over 500 used RVs a year ought to tell you something, folks. I've got the best prices on the internet, hands down. I mean, you're buying a 35,000 mile, 2001 model motorhome with a slide out jacks in excellent condition for $19,900. And generally, most RV dealerships you go to and you want to see their Class A's with slides for under 20 grand, you're looking at a mid-90s model. This is a 2001 model. TVs have been updated. We're going to make sure everything works on it. It's no signs of water damage, no soft spots in the floor, the walls, no wrinkled spots. I mean, this is a nice motorhome, folks. It's going to sell quickly. I have financing available with interest rates as low as 3% on a 60-month loan with approved credit. I also have extended term financing. You're going to have 10 to 15% down, 144 months, 120 to 144, let's just say to be safe. And interest rate starts at around 4.5 to 5% there. Folks, I have the lowest interest rates, the lowest prices on the market. I don't mark interest rates up. Other RV dealerships mark interest rates up double over what they get you approved for, and it's completely legal. That costs you thousands of dollars in higher RV payments over the life of an RV loan because they want to try to get rich on every single camper they sell. Well, we're the opposite, folks. We'd rather sell, just make a little bit and sell a lot, where the other RV dealerships, especially the corporate dealerships, would rather sell a few and make a ton on every single one. We'd rather sell more and do more of a high volume business, and that's exactly what we do, folks. My grandfather founded this company back in 1968. One of his favorite sayings is, you make your dollar with 10 dimes instead of 4 quarters. You got to work harder, you got to sell more units, but at the end of the day, you made your dollar. People are happier because they paid less for RVs than they will anywhere else. And, you know, that simple way of doing business has kept us going strong for almost 50 years. I've got generations of families who only buy from Parkway RV Center. Some of them live thousands of miles away. I've got, you know, we're the kind of place that you're going to send your friends and family to after you buy from us because you save so much money. We're the kind of place that you're going to come back to because you save so much money that, you know, we're going to be your place when you're ready to go to, when you're ready to upgrade to something else. You know, these folks drove 300 miles away, and that's a drop in the bucket compared to what most of our customers drive to get to us. We've sold in all 50 states, including multiple sales to Alaska and Hawaii. We've sold thousands of RVs all over Canada. We've sent over 30 overseas to England, Italy, Australia, the Netherlands, and other countries. Folks, I'm going to tell you that says a lot right there. And you can look to my YouTube channel. I've got, Lord of mercy, 2.5 or 2.6 million video views, 2,600, something like that, subscribers and more subscribe to my channel every day. I advertise everywhere, folks. We only do online advertising, and we, instead of doing commercials and sponsoring NASCAR and all that junk like these other dealers do that spend millions of dollars a year advertising, because all they're going to do is pass all that advertising costs along to you in the form of higher prices, because it's more overhead means higher prices. Folks, we don't have commissioned salespeople. Saves you a ton of money right there. When you go to an RV dealership that uses commissioned salespeople, they pay their salespeople an average of 25% of the gross profit. That means that dealership has to mark their units up that already have a higher advertising cost, higher overhead. Then they have to mark it up an additional 25% to cover the salesperson's commission. In other words, they're not paying their salespeople. You are, by paying thousands more for the same RV that you can buy here for thousands less. Folks, our customers love it that way. I have salespeople, but they're salary based only. They get paid the same every single week. It doesn't matter to them what you pay for a unit. It doesn't even matter to them as far as their paycheck's concerned. If you buy one from us or somebody else, they get paid the same. There's no sales pressure. There's no gimmicks, no games, no fake sales, no fake specials like these other dealers do. And our buyers love it because of that. You know, you can come out to our lot anytime. You can look. I've got 170 plus used RVs in stock. It's self-service. You look around all you want. You don't have to go through a sales office. You don't have to get pre-approved before they even let you on the lot like a lot of RV dealers do. You can park anywhere. You can look all you want. If you have any questions, all you got to do is go in the office. One of my salespeople will help you out as soon as they get freed up and answer any questions you have. And if you want to buy it, of course, they'll help you too. I don't have to pay them to sell, folks, because I've got the lowest prices on the internet, so there's no selling involved. If you're looking for a 2001 Rexhall Vision 315 with a slide and low miles, there's not one out there any cheaper than this one, not in this condition. So give us a call. Our phone number is 706-965-7929. Evenings and Sundays, 423-605-6747. You can visit our website, which is parkwayrvcenter.com. Save it to your favorites. Go to it every day because you're going to see something different. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I've got a link to it from the homepage of the website. Like us on Facebook. I mean, there's just so many ways to get in touch with people these days, folks. It's crazy. So, folks, give us a call. We don't have any extra sales fees, no dock fees, no prep fees. On top of the lowest prices, we save you thousands in fees. Other dealers try to average 10% of the asking prices or fees. So, if you bought this motorhome somewhere else for $19,900, which you're probably not going to be able to buy this motorhome anywhere else for that price, they're going to hit you up with close to $2,000 in fees. And that's dock fees, prep fees, tag and title fees, freight fees, delivery fee. It's just crazy, folks. Don't fall victim to those fees because they're all 100% dealer profit. They're all 100% unnecessary to purchase a used or new RV. You never have to worry about paying extra fees here. If you want delivery, folks, now we do offer nationwide delivery. We do it as a courtesy. You just pay whatever it costs us to bring it to you and get my driver back home. We make no profit on delivery, and most people tell us that we can bring it to them cheaper than they can take off work and come pick it up themselves. But it's entirely up to you. I recommend if you want to come in, drive this RV home, if you'll call ahead, make a deal with the salesperson, we'll have the unit checked out ready for you. Fly into Chattanooga, Tennessee. It's just a few $100 from anywhere in the country. We'll pick you up for free at the airport. We have 4 or 5 buyers a week that fly in. We'll bring you back here. My RV tech will go over the motorhome with you, show you how to operate everything, give you your starter kit. We'll do the paperwork, and you drive it home, and saving tons of money in the process. So give us a call, drop us an email. Better yet, come see us here in person in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia. Thank you for watching, and let us know if you have any questions.